balancing minutes is a top priority for a lot of teams, Brent.
Yeah, it's such a grind, and so teams are trying to find better ways to spread minutes around, give opportunities maybe for younger players, coaches sometimes tweaking the offense to try to run variations of plays that they worked on during training camp. So this is a great time to make a little bit of some adjustments and tweaks.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Strus and Butler out on the perimeter. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Vincent in at the point guard position. Now here's White. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Here's Martin. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Swatted by Horford. In terms of defense, Al Horford up there amongst the top.
Back to Tatum. We played just over a minute here in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Butler against Brown. There's Tatum with the 3. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Heat take it the other way. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
And that was the Mobile One drive. No resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay. I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Line for your Celtics, Marcus Smart.
And he drops it first. Brittany, look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
Now here's Strus. And here's Butler outside. Hits a 3-pointer. Butler's got 5 points.
Sometimes you have to run a great play for a great player. That's going to get Jimmy Butler in a good rhythm.
Out to the right wing. Outside, Brown. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Now here's Butler. What a tremendous game he played against Boston. Here's Strus. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Heat.
And he knocks down the first one. A big group substitution here for Boston. Robert Williams checked in for Horford. Williams comes in for Jayson Tatum. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Smart. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Sellers checked in for Adebayo. Kevin Love comes in for Martin. Robinson, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Lowry in for Vincent.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:16 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Pritchard. Just 5 on the clock. Williams from long range. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Strus. Now here's Zeller. Lowry with it from deep. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And how about Lowry firing up his guys with the answer?
Brown against Robinson. Steps back and shoots. And it's Boston scoring again.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Strus. In his last outing, 8 points for him. And it's Love missing.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
On the wing, Strus. Outside for Love. Fires the three. And the Heat. Another three.
Stretch fours, that's Kevin Love right there. Terrific range and a great quick trigger on that one.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Heat up one. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your...
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's a great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Gabe Vincent out there with Kyle Lowry. Then there's Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Martin in at the 4 slot. Outside Butler. The fadeaway. And Miami again with the bucket. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. White, he's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Vincent's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Here's Smart, plenty of space. No good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Martin, the pass to Lowry. Butler on the wing. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Tatum.
And look how Jimmy Butler stays committed on that play, ready to overcome defender and still take the shot.
That's good from Butler. The Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Butler hits them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Outside, Brown. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Smart outside. 4-3. Knocks down the triple. Smart's got 6 in the quarter.
They keep capturing the lead and giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's Vincent. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Horford, and a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Horford's gotten his second bucket.
Pretty much an Al Horford staple right there. A polished player who has lots of confidence when he gets in that range.
Back to Butler. And Miami again with the bucket.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Harden against Tatum. Pass to Brown. Here's White. From the top of the key. And all around the rim that time before dropping. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Pass to Butler. shoots over Brown. Butler's shot is good. Butler's got 11 points.
Well, the mid-range game right now is doing a lot of damage to this defense, courtesy of Jimmy Butler.
And here's Smart. The three is up. Tatum passes to Smart. Again, Boston.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Marcus Smart has been leading the charge for the Boston Celtics. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can.
Coach, it's been a hard-fought game. A lot of hustle plays. What gets you over the hump in the second half?
Well, we just have to keep on grinding. That's what this kind of game is like. In many ways, it feels like a playoff game. But those plays right there, ball in the air, ball on the floor, we gotta make sure we're dominating those areas and then make some plays.
We'd love to see playoff intent.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
There's been a ton of energy in this building tonight. And the way this one's going, they're going to need the energy down the stretch. It's a tight ball game, and their fans know how to give them a lift when they need it.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Heat?
Their defense has been dismal. Allow their opponents to shoot in the 60s. I'm sure they're getting an earful in the locker room. Amazing they've been able to keep it close. Boy.
And that'll about do it.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, are the forwards. And it's Horford in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Pass to Vincent, back to Butler. Now Martin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Butler. And that one drops. 13 points in the game.
And potentially the switch is flipped here for Jimmy Butler to take over and dominate in this one.
The kick to Tatum. Puts up a 3. Drains the triple. And the Celtics lead by 4.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Butler against Brown. Horford with a steal. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Here's Smart. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Marcus Smart. At the line for 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Boston. And so Smart nails them both. Miami's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Outside Strus. Pass to Robinson. Here's Vincent. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Connects from downtown. Strus has got 5.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some questions if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good. Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Outside Robinson. Here's Vincent, defended by Smart. Pass to Zeller. Here's Strus. And again, Miami with a triple.
3 points.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And here's Brogdon, covered by Strus. Smart outside. Deflected. Brogdon against Strus. It's stolen by Brogdon. Pass to Brown. Back to Smart. Outside for Brogdon. Three-pointer. And again, Boston with the triple.
Everything in sync right now for Brogdon. Nice base, good timing, good release.
Outside Robinson. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Strus. And there's another one for the Heat.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Brown passes to Smart. Outside Brogdon for three. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Just a superb read on defense to come up with a block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. "15 seconds left to play in the third. Brown against Butler. Rejected by Brown. From deep three-point range. No good on the buzzer beater. 3/4 of play and a close one here. Celtics out in front, up 3. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Setting the floor for the Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Caleb Martin out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the center. And down it goes. 2 points.
Well, Bam Adebayo's so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
It's Brown on the wing. Pass to White. Here's Pritchard from downtown. And it's Martin with the rebound. Now here's Butler, defended by Brown. Here's Butler. Now here's Adebayo. To the wing, right side. Shot clock at 5. Lowry, no good. Boston's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Lowry. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
First team foul.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
Pass to Adebayo. Outside Strus. Shoots a fadeaway. The rebound by Jayson Tatum. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Pritchard. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. White against Strus. Back to Pritchard. Outside, Brown. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First,
A sly move by Brown to ensure the foul. He won't pass up on a chance to draw one on him.
And he makes the first. Smart's checked in for Pritchard. And so he makes both from the line.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Brown against Butler.
2 minutes. 2 minutes
Out to the right
remaining
wing.
in the game.
Adebayo up
2
top.
minutes.
Outside Strus. Let's go with a three. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Strus has got 11 points here in the second half. 1:44 left to play in the fourth quarter. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. And the Celtics lead by 4.
When this team needs a bucket, it naturally looks for Jayson Tatum, and he typically comes through.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. A minute 39 left to play in the fourth. All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Marcus Smart.
And he's really had a tremendous night from the field. He's shooting at a clip over 50%. I'll tell you what, that's the kind of efficiency that makes a coach rest well at night.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Boston. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's level, and he had plenty of confidence. He told his players, we've worn those guys down. We can take advantage of it. We're not going away until the last second. We'll see how they respond. Over to you.
Thanks for that, Allie.
This guy has crazy hops. Brown levitates over the floor.
Butler against Brown. 1:03 left in the fourth. Here's Butler. Outside for Love. Miami, no good that time either. Boston's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Outside Tatum. The three sinks the tray. And it's a 9-point Boston lead.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Back to Vincent. Looking to win the run. Miami, no good that time either. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Brown. Now here's Brogdon. Three-pointer. And the Celtics another three.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for the Heat, Jimmy Butler.
That's good from Butler.
Butler gives you so much toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 5 ticks left in the game. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Thanks so much, guys. Marcus, your competitive spirit is infectious. Talk about what you bring to this team.
Just a spark. You know, we get a little stagnant on offensive end, got to get in the movie. You know, I'm coming in, I'm driving, penetrating, finding guys. And, you know, you got a guy that can facilitate and find guys, you know, just them feeling good, then they start making shots, playing defense, and things start falling. You know, that's always missing, just that little energy.
You got it. Thanks, Marcus.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. So long, everyone.